Hi, hello everyone. I'm Nina and I'm a part of the Pie in the Sky team. And welcome to day one of the sampling event. And I'm going to start today talking a little bit about peppermint oil and wild orange. So peppermint oil, this one, if you smelt it already, I'm sure you have. It's a really good kind of like wake me up, pick me up oil to use. So I use this one now instead of coffee. It's great if you're someone who's feel like you're drinking a little bit too much coffee, like I was. It's a great substitute for that. I also, when I was still drinking coffee, I'd like to put 1 drop in my coffee. So some mornings, if I had a really tough night with my daughter, or I've been really sleep deprived, and it's hard to wake up, or sometimes it's like that in the afternoons. You can get really tired in the afternoons. Just 1 drop in your coffee will definitely spice it up and really, really wake you up. It gets quite strong, so make sure to only use 1 drop. Or you can also just, if you don't want to do coffee, if you're not a coffee drinker, put 1 drop in a glass of water. It's also a great way to wake yourself up. And you can also put it on your skin. But peppermint oil, it's not a hot oil that we call it, but it's kind of in between, so it's like a warm oil. So if you have tried to put it on your skin, you might have noticed that it can sting a little bit. So we always recommend to dilute it with, for example, coconut oil or jojoba oil, or any oil that you prefer. And I would put it on my templates, but make sure not to put it close to your eyes, because that can really sting. So like sort of in the hairline here, or in the back of your neck, is another great way to wake you up. Or some people just prefer to put it on your pulse points, and that's totally fine too. It's up to you. It can be great for headaches as well. So if you're someone that don't really like using painkillers, you can try to use peppermint oil as well, together with lavender. It's great against headaches. I would put 1 drop of each with the carrier oil. So, for example, coconut oil. And you can kind of put it here along the hairline, or in the back here of your head, or perhaps give yourself like a shoulder massage if it's more like a tension headache, or even better, have someone else give you a massage. So it can be really good instead of taking a painkiller. It also comes in little beadlets, they're called. So it's about half a drop of peppermint oil in a little beadlet that comes in a little container that you can keep in your purse, so you can have more on the go. So it's instead of using, for example, mints. So instead of getting all the sugar and the chemicals that are used in mints, you can use peppermint oil instead. So great for pick me up as well. The beadlets are, and if you're someone that like to make your own products, or you do a little bit of DIY, for example, making toothpaste, peppermint oil can be really great, or making mouthwash. It's also really good for respiratory function. So it's in doTERRA's Easy Air blend, which is a respiratory blend. And it's also great for any digestive issues. It's in doTERRA's digestive blend as well, which is called DigestZen. It can be really good to use if you got acid reflux, for example. It can be really good to use for that instead of taking over-the-counter medication, if you don't like that. So just put a drop in a glass of water and drink. And wild orange. So this is called Happiness in a Bottle. And if you already smelt it, I'm pretty sure you can get why. And it's great for immunity. It's antibacterial. And it's in doTERRA's On Guard Protective Blend because of that. It promotes feelings of happiness, reduces stress, and can detoxify your body. It's also great to use if you like to make your own cleaning products, because it's antibacterial and antifungal. And it's also good for your skin, so you can add a couple of drops to your facial toner, cleanser, or facial cream. And this isn't strong at all, so it's safe to use on the skin like that, or on your face. And both of these oils are great for baking. If you, for example, like to make bliss balls, like you can either put these two together or one of each. They're really good for that. I'll post some recipes in the comments down below. You can, for example, make really good peppermint brownies that are actually quite healthy with black beans. It sounds a bit strange, but it doesn't taste like black beans at all. It's actually really nice. I'll post that recipe as well. And both of them you can use aromatically. So if you have a diffuser, like you see in the background here, I'm diffusing right now. And that's to spread it in the room so you inhale it and get it aromatically. And if you don't have a diffuser yet, don't worry. You can put one drop of each in your palm of your hand and just rub a bit and then inhale. You don't have to dilute. It's okay to just put it in the palm of your hand and just inhale, and you really get that pick-me-up from both of these. So it's sort of like a pick-me-up happy blend when you mix these two together. And topical, yeah, like I said before, use the peppermint if you use it on your skin with the carrier oil, and wild orange as well if you use it on your face or your body, but it's not as strong, so it's kind of, if you like to just put some, like a perfume or something, you could just sort of dab a bit like this. It's totally safe to do that with this one. And internally, we talked about that too. You can add it in a glass of water. Wild orange is great in the morning instead of orange juice if you don't like to have all the sugar from the juice. This is a great substitute. Excuse me. And also to have in your water bottle throughout the day. Both of these are great for that. This is great if you have like a job where you're sitting down, or if you're studying and you easily get tired. This is great to add to your water bottle. And that's it for me at the moment about these two oils. So I'm hoping that you're enjoying this event so far, and I will see you again soon.